It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Anibal Sanchez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Striding in, Kike Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
2-1 now.
Aye.
2-2 now. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Into the wind, the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lays off 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. This guy stole over 40 bases last year, Matt. Over 40. That's a big number, especially in today's game when guys don't run a whole lot.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Ryu looks in. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is after it. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony.
Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
11, A.J. Pollock.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Splitter, 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Ball one. That misses. 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike called. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball. 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Digging in, Adam Eaton, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Seager scoops it up, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two and one to count to Trey Turner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 3-1 to the National shortstop.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
Into his motion, and the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Victor Robles digging in now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 offering. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Turner at second with 2 down. Payoff pitch on its way. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up, but this will land untouched. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Russell Martin now. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch misses for the second ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The pitcher.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
3.
And that misses inside 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is outside for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
From the stretch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Eaton is under it, makes the play. 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In his career, Seager comes into play with a slugging percentage over 490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. From the stretch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Freeze over at second. Hernandez is over at first with 1 away. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Dozier relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Kenta Maeda will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
18, Kenta Maeda.
Leading off the inning, Andrew Stevenson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Andrew Stevenson.
Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Juan Soto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Nationals, number 22, Juan Soto.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here. into the corner and slicing foul. Two and two.
2-2 count.
Two. Here it is. Ball three. 3-2 now. And he lays off. Ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. None out, runners at first and second. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So striding in, Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rendon has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Them all on the grand slam, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
(4-2) the final score tonight. The Nats claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Anibal Sanchez earns his first win of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious